Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, then welcome to the channel where today I'm going to be doing another custom tactics video. This time is going to be on the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation on my defensive preset. Now the reason for this is, if you want to go more attacking with this formation, you have literally got the 4-3-1-2, as you can see on the game HUD right now. It is the exact same, apart from there's no CDM, there's just 3 centre midfielders. So, without further ado, let's get into the tactics. Make sure you like and subscribe just before you get in as well. So our defensive style will be unbalanced, guys. If you go press or pressure, then by the end of the game, the last 10 or so minutes, you're going to be conceding an awful lot of goals, and we all know that's very frustrating. Our width is going to be on 50, do not mess with the width in the defence. If you go too wide, your fullbacks split apart from your centre halves. If you go too narrow, there's loads of space on the flanks. So yeah, just keep that perfectly balanced on 50. With the depth though, we do want to drop it down to 40. Again, this is the defensive formation, so you're going to sit back, make sure you can't get hit on the counter-attack or one ball over the top, because a lot of players these days do have Vinicius Jr. up front, who's got the likes of like 99 pace. Build-up play will be on long ball, and our chance creation will be on forward runs. Now, the reason why I use these two is because they really link together, as you can imagine. Long ball and forward runs just does sound right. However, you can use whatever you fancy on this, because it is your personal preference. For me, though, this has worked. Your attacking width will be on 45. Now, if you look at the formation, you can't see a winger, you can't see a left midfielder, and you can't see a right midfielder. And that is why we're going narrow on the attack, bundle that middle with players, and make it hard to defend. Our players in the box will be on 4. Now, treat it as if every single bar you go up is a player, because there's 10 outfield men and there's 10 options there. So having 4 will allow you to get your 2 strikers, a centre midfielder and a centre mid in there. However, you're not going to need to get a lot of players in the box, because obviously there's no one to cross it in. Corners and free kicks on 2 and 2. Now I do recommend this, however, if you're more attacking, more risky, up it to 3. If the opposite of that, down it to 1. Like I said guys, if you do like the custom tactics or you do like the video, it will be much appreciated if you could subscribe. So now let's get into the instructions. Our 2 strikers are going to be on stay central and getting behind. If you're going to go slightly more attacking, you can have 1 striker on stay forward, but for me this works perfectly. Your cam also can be on stay forward. In this case though, get into box cross, default. This is quite a defensive variant of this formation. And Kunku, our right centre midfielder, default, get into box across, default cover centre, and so is Abdi Pele, the exact same. Now, the reason why we use this is because if we have 4 men in that box, as you can imagine, it is impossible to defend. There's 4 players, that means they're going to need at least 5 defenders, because you've got 1 man tracking the runner. N'Golo Kante, our CDM, default, stay back, default, cover centre, and default. You can use cut past names, but that's a bit of FIFA 21 right there. Fullbacks. Now I know it's very tempting to have attacking fullbacks like these guys and have it on join the attack or balanced attack, especially when there's no wingers or left midfielders, but it's simply not worth it. The amount of times you're going to get hit on the counter attack with get forward or even balance is ridiculous. So for that reason, we do use stay back while attacking. Your goalkeeper should be on default. However, if you're a bit more aggressive, you like to play a high line, then use counter crosses and super keeper. He acts as the last man. So that is the custom tactics and player instructions for the 4-1-2-1-2 second formation. If you want to see the 4-3-1-2 or any other formation in the game, make sure you comment it down below. I reply to every single comment which is given. Please make sure to like and subscribe, as it does help the channel. And without further ado, have a good day, have a good week, and goodbye.